president and founder of Successful Thinkers, standing with Robert Velarde, who's also a co-founder and extremely involved in just about every aspect of what we do online and offline as well. And we're here today to talk about a couple different things that we feel are really important in our heart, that we want to just kind of express to you both as a member and also as an ambassador. We know that, Successful Thinkers have been growing for the last 2 years all over the United States and soon to go global. But more importantly, it's time to bring us all together and create unity everywhere we go, whether you're an ambassador or you're a member, so you totally understand the purpose, the mission, the vision of what Successful Thinkers is all about. Robert, you want to share a couple of points about what we're trying to accomplish here today?
Yes, Jim. One of the things is the unity. Everybody together is a team. So team together, everyone achieves more. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell with Successful Thinkers. The momentum, the culture, the movement, all depends on how much the unity in the team is effective. And that's what we want to talk about today, Jim.
Well, after 2 years of going all over the United States, meeting ambassadors and really kind of getting right down inside their heart and understanding, what they see and what they hear and what they feel. There's no question that right here in Northern California, the heartbeat is right here. But there's people like Terrence Winslow, out of Indianapolis, and Jeff Ball out of Portland, Maine, and people that have just kind of stuck in there and made it happen, and Las Vegas and Houston, and anyway, all the different locations that we've been. And I got to tell you, at the end of the day, people care about the fact that Successful Thinkers is all about caring more about how much you care than how much you know, and that whole know, like, and trust thing that is so important. And we put together what we believe is the proper certification for an ambassador, because we want total unity everywhere. In fact, we're going to demand total unity everywhere, because it's the right thing. When you say you are what you are, then everybody who wants to step up to the plate and take ownership of their city, they need to do what we do, right? Does that make sense?
It's a success principle also, people, and Jim. The success principle, the component that you put into it, when you have a successful association, when you could collaborate with other people, that's going to be the measure of your success. And that's what Successful Thinker is, with like-minded people that all focus on one goal, and that's to further your business.
As I look all throughout Facebook, I see that we're in well over 200 cities across America. And I have to admit that you're probably instrumental with most of those things that took place online, because people have developed a relationship with you, and you're the man that has helped them to do the proper online structuring for Facebook and Meetup and LinkedIn, and of course successfulthinkers.com. And we want everybody to get back to the successfulthinkers.com and to start using the calendar there so that they can find each other. I mean, it's so hard to find people on meetup.com if that's where people solely use meetup.com, or facebook.com. If they solely use facebook.com, some people don't know to look there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's true. What's the cool thing about it, and I hear everybody talking about this online marketing, Jim, and this is real important for everybody to understand. One of the things about Successful Thinkers that I'm excited about is how it originally started, and that is not only are we meeting face to face, and that's really important, but one of the components that everybody misses in networking is bringing or befriending that person back online. Like Jim said, all the different social networks. That's a very popular thing right now. The internet is very young right now. It's 17 years old. So just like a teenager, what is it getting ready to be? Social. So that's what we're doing, is we're building a social network with the platform of Successful Thinkers, both online and offline.
That's right. And I want to talk about the event that's going to be taking place March 19th. It's not any one particular group, and I think that there's a misnomer that perhaps maybe it's just a certain number of ambassadors that have come together that are putting this thing on. There's no question that they are instrumental in igniting it. But at the same time, since we're going to be all one, it just makes sense for all Successful Thinkers to come together, whether you're an ambassador, to kind of meet each other, shake hands with each other, and of course the members, to where they can shake hands and meet new people and add to their database, if you will, and create more relationships to eventually, of course, hopefully do business, because they know, like, and trust each other. I want to talk about Successful Thinkers Inc. on Facebook and Successful Thinkers Ambassadors Connect. Those two things about Facebook, I think they're both important. Successful Thinkers Inc. is going to be our global Facebook fan page, where we want all members to come together so that they can kind of keep the heartbeat and the pulse of what's going on, not only here in the United States, but eventually globally. So, and then of course the Ambassadors Connect. Could you tell why you put Ambassadors Connect together on Facebook?
Well, it's obvious, Jim, and it's really a cool idea, everybody. It's where everybody could bounce ideas off of each other. So if I'm an ambassador and I got an idea, you want to let another ambassador know first. How is your group doing it? So if I'm in Sacramento, California, I can find out how Jeff Ball in Portland, Maine, who's having RSVPs of over 500 people, and he has 200 people in his event because of the fire code marshal, they only could take so many people. You could ask Jeff Ball, hey, Jeff Ball, what about this? And Jeff is going to come in there, and then his ambassadors are going to come in there, and other co-ambassadors are going to let you know what they think about that idea before you actually implement it. But most of the strategies we're using already are already proven. So it's just a good way to connect with everybody and keep up to date to the very second.
You know, Successful Thinkers has been a pay-it-forward organization since it began. And Successful Thinkers, Inc., we've put hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars into developing the site, and there was just some bugs in it, and we had some programmers come up to us, and for right now, they want to keep their names nameless, but when they do, they're going to come out of the closet, and you're going to find out, and we're going to praise them and thank them in front of everybody because they've done so much work to help our platform and to get it bigger, better, so that we can all build it faster. But right now, we want to bring everybody to successfulthinkers.com and go to the event calendar, register, it's free. You have an ID number. We're going to talk about that in the future videos, but come and join us in everything that we do, and let's have the unity, the synergy, and let's have the love together. So let's know, like, and trust each other so we can build our own businesses while we help each other.